reached Kerala home. I didn't make a video yesterday, so now slowly I will start making videos. That is a house. From inside I don't think I will take much. Then I just gave all of them some time so that I can add them in the video. Okay, there's so much of garden. I've taken this before, but now after painting the house looks nice. Going out, have some work, because if you don't plan every day, you can't. Okay, so today I'm trying to get my ear pierced, the second hole. Okay. Look at the humidity in Kerala. I came to buy a slipper because I have to buy it. The other one got torn. Look at the condition. That is the weather condition of Kerala. I'll show you, okay? Do you like this? I like this. It's washable. Yes. To buy slippers, you have to come to Kerala. I think good for the footwear. Selected one more. I'll show you there. They're nice. So humid it is, but it's really good for my skin. Humidity is good for your skin. It brings out a glow on your face. So when I go from here, it's going to be like that. When I come to stay in Bangalore for 2 days, again the same story. See this? This is Niva Gold. I got my ear pierced in a matter of seconds, and it did not pain at all. How nice is it? I'll tell you in detail later, okay? Now I have to pay for that. See, I'll show you. Niva Gold. Can't believe that it didn't pain at all. It's just as it hurts you like you have put a stapler, that's all. Or in your any body part, stapler. That's much better. I bought an earring for this. I have to change it only after a month, after a week. So nice of that. Can you believe it that I have pierced my ear? I think I've become like a stone now, because it doesn't hurt at all. I'll show you in light after doing it. I can't believe that I just sat there and it didn't hurt at all. The other side, I'll show you the view outside. Look the other side. See this? Can you see? I'll take you to the sun. Oh, here is so sunny. It's like, it's become numb there. Numb in the sense I can't feel anything. Can you see? I can't see it in the camera. Now I'm going to get, after this one heals, I'm going to get one here. One more. I like it so much. Did it pain? Yes, it did. It pains like you staple your fingers, with a with a staple. You just press. If by mistake you staple your finger, how it would be, it hurts that much. But amazingly, I have built some kind of strength, can't tell you how much, because of all my all my experiences and all. Okay, so that's how it is. I went around. People said that I've become a little dark staying in Bangalore. When I come here, I become fair because all the sweat comes out, and it's good for your skin to sweat. You know, if you sweat, you start to glow actually. So this weather suits me. I've always been like this. When I was doing my law in hostel, it was the same story. When I go to Bangalore, I become dark. When I come to Kerala, I become fair. It changes like that. So this is something I did today. So good. I'm so thankful to God that I did this. They asked me, do you want to do it here? I said, no way. But I will come in whenever I visit Kerala next time for the other one. He's a nice person. In fact, I like that jewelry so much. Everybody are very, very courteous and polite, and their approach to customers is really good. I like going to those kind of shops where it's inviting, but you can't expect that to happen all the time, because I bought slippers, and in that shop he was not very courteous, in the sense he was not very inviting. He's like, you pick what you want. Once you have selected all the slippers, I will get the pair, I will get the right size. So he was like, he didn't want to do a lot of job again and again like how the usual footwear shops do. But I did get beautiful 2 sandals, which I'll be showing you. Okay, so maybe God wanted me to buy this. That's the reason the other one just tore like that. I don't know why it tore, but because of that I could buy 2 slippers. Okay. So what I have to be careful is not to put my hair on this. So he asked me actually to pull your hair to the back like this if you can. Why you are putting it on that, he asked. So maybe for a few days I will have to keep my hairstyle like this, and that will be better. Okay, so now I will show you day by day some little views from where I'm staying now. Views of Kerala. Okay, each day. This is the news for today. Okay, so you want to get your ear pierced, go for it, but know that it slightly hurts, and it hurts the next day and the next day. 3rd day you can change the earring also if you want. Okay, so take care. This is the humidity in Kerala. See that? You do anything, you'll be totally in water. And that's also the reason why people say that you lose your color when you go to other states. How many times I've told this to you? Want a glowing skin, come to Kerala. Occasionally you can just come and see how it is. I don't know how North India is, but here, this side, among all the South Indian states, this is the state. You can see that something is there on the face, because I had just washed my face and applied some cream and powder and all that, and that has mixed with the sweat, because I swept the floor and it's become like this. Okay, so that's about it. What's happening around the world? What day is today? Today is Monday, productive Monday. So much sweat. So I had a good day until now. This is actually not hurting, but it's numb kind of. You know? It'll take some time to we have to get to heal. It will take some time to heal. So that is this month is October, is supposed to be cold. I mean warm at least, but not this humid. But here it is too hot. What do you call these insects? I'll show you the insect. Not insect, it's a kind of a fly. What do you call this fly? Let me show you. You can't see it now, but there's a lot of flies here. Where are they? Why I can't see them? A lot of them. Dragonfly, right? Look at that. There's so many here. It's supposed to be dragonfly. മറ്റേൻ്റെയാണ് മറ്റേ പാലാണ് അല്ലേ പശുവും പാലിൻ്റെ ഫ്രീ എവിടെ ഇരിക്കണേ ഇതെടുക്കട്ടെ എന്താ ഞാൻ ഇവിടെ വന്നതിന് ശേഷം ഞാൻ വീഡിയോ ഇടുന്നേ അപ്പം ഞാൻ This is Rishu. This is Sriya. തെച്ചി സോറി തെച്ചിയല്ല ചെമ്പരത്തി തെച്ചി ഉണ്ട് outside today. I'll show you the outside view. Actually, you know, after painting everything is a mess. Even before it was messy kind of, but after painting what happened, you know how it is. And my father has cut all the trees and he wants to plant it now, so he's planted. I like the shade of the paint. Nice, right? That's all Rohit selected this. It's nice. So upstairs and all, it's totally a mess. That's why this wall also they have built now. I used to play, walk here, cycle here. Another day I will show you what is at the back. I don't know what it is. I have not seen it at all. I have not gone. Lots of tulsi here and there tulsi. And there is cactus hiding in the bush. There could be snakes here, that's a problem. This is spinach. Lot messy. Spinach you can find here and there. That's also spinach. Now I've got some black color in my arms, you know, hand and arms, because pulling that suitcase on the steps, it's not easy. That time I didn't know, but now it's become like that. You want me to take you to the gate? Today morning did I not take you? See, there's so many plants, but it's all like too bushy. This is the highway. So you want buses, you can cross here. It's as easy as that. When I crossed the Kerala border, two things happened. You know, one thing is I saw a lot of coconut trees. So many. That's why this state is called as Kerala. Kera means coconut. And the second thing that happened is heat, humidity. A lot humid. Those are the two things that happened. So when I say Kera, look at this. This is dry coconut, out of which you extract oil. So that's why I added some contents for today. Every day like this I will add a little of contents every day, and that will make to the video. Okay? Now, what else is there tomorrow? What content can I bring? I'm so excited about this ear piercing. So excited. Now you can see it after 3 to 4 days. You can see that I wear something different, and it's going to look really, really nice. Okay. See the truth. ഇങ്ങനെ കിടന്നിട്ട് ഹോംവർക്ക് ചെയ്യണം. അവിടെ ഡൈനിങ്ങിൽ പോയിരുന്നൂടെ? ഋഷു കറണ്ട് പോയപ്പോൾ ഇരുന്നതാ അല്ലേ? പോയിക്കോട്ടെ. ഗുഡ് മോർണിംഗ്. See a bus is stopped here. Some kind of breakdown. That's my father. I told you I will take a video. Everybody must be included in the video, right? He's going to the bank. There are a lot of advantages when you have your house close to the main road highway, but there are also a lot of disadvantages. Like, see, these people have just stopped it here, and he's not taking the car, he's going by bus. From there probably he will go to another place. Okay, this is my son. So both of them have come. So let me update you on my earring, how it is like. About the ear, yesterday night what happened is that once I just pressed it while I was sleeping. I turned my head to sideways and it hurt me so much. So yesterday my sleep was not good. It was pretty disturbed. But now today it is healed so much. I can turn it and it is paining, but it's so much healed. This one heals faster. This takes time. Even last time when I got my ear pierced in 2000 beginning, same thing. This one took a long time for healing. This one healed fast. I don't know why. Is it because of the fleshy part or what it is like? This is more fleshy, this is more thin. So if your ear doesn't have much flesh, then it heals faster. Probably because the wound is small, the piercing, whatever you do. But I like this so much. I love it. So I can go through the pain. It's okay. When you love something, you can go through the pain. So I just came out, I ironed my hair today. I shampooed the hair because tomorrow is my hair coloring day. So I just ironed my hair. Here, if you want to iron your hair, you're like completely in sweat. It's that humid. So I thought, let me just come out for a while and make a video. Morning I had shown a glimpse of my father and son. Yesterday I had taken the video of my daughter. So that's how I can add them so that they are included. Probably on October 15th, that is this coming Sunday, is Rohit's birthday. So I can make a video on that. Then before that, tomorrow I'll be going out, so I will make a video on that, my parlor visit, and then next day I'm going to Palakkad like last year I had gone. So obviously there I will make a video. This time there are no other outings other than these. This balcony is full of clothes, so I'm sorry about that. I can't I'm trying to cover it up, but it's full of thing is sunlight doesn't come here properly, so the dresses which are put here takes a very long time to dry. Before, when I was here, sunlight was there, but now I guess the trees are grown so much, sunlight doesn't come. clothes need proper sunlight, you know. Wherever you're putting your clothes, it should be a place where you have plenty of sunlight. So that's about it. I will close it here. I'll go down and spend some time there. I was in fact sitting down because I'm taking an off now. There's no chamber activities, so it's totally different routine for me. So again, you can see I'm sweating here, right? Too much heat, too humid, I would say. Wherever you stand, you start sweating. And this is very strange that in October you have this condition, because it was okay if you talk about March, April, May, June, etc. before the rain, but never expected this in October. But it is so, can't help it. Okay. So what's special in the food? Today morning I had idli and stew, vegetable stew, which is my favorite. I liked it. And tomorrow I will have, afternoon I'm having, here everybody are having biryani, so I would have probably fish fry. And so much of wasps here again. When I was here, the wasps were there and they're gone. But now again they have come. So I'm going to spray something on them. This is particularly for wasp. This is called as raid. So while I was here, we kind of got rid of it, but now again they have come and they make their nest or hive, what you call, somewhere here, and they don't go. Once they settle in a place, it's very difficult to get rid of them. They're called as wasp. They can sting you and it can be so painful for so many days, I would say. You get swelling and kind of allergic to that.
റെഡ് ലൈൻ ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്തു പോകുന്നുണ്ട്, അപ്പൊ തുറക്കലില്ല.
അത് കമ്പനി മാറി എന്താ യോക്കോഹാമ അങ്ങനത്തെ പറ്റില്ല.
അത് ടയറിന്റെ അതന്നെ പറഞ്ഞ അവര് മറ്റൊരു ക്ലോസ് ചെയ്യും, വേറെ ആർക്ക് കൊടുക്കും. മറ്റേ സർവീസിംഗ് ഒക്കെ കൂടിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അത് വേണ്ട. ഞാൻ പണ്ട്
ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടോ ഇതിനു മുമ്പ്? ഉണ്ടല്ലേ? ഞാൻ മോൻ്റെ ഇതിനൊക്കെ വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട് അല്ലേ, 28-നൊക്കെ എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മ ഉണ്ട്. അല്ല, അത് ഞാൻ അങ്ങോട്ട് വന്നു. ഇവിടെ എൻ്റെ ഞാൻ ഡെലിവറി കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് ഹോസ്പിറ്റലിൽ വെച്ച് കണ്ടു. അതെനിക്ക് നല്ല ഓർമ്മയുണ്ട്. അത് മോളെ പ്രസവിച്ചു. ഉണ്ടാവില്ല, 28 ആവില്ല. Good morning. Today's breakfast. See, dosa, chutney, sambar, and banana. I told you I may make a video on cooking, so I'm just thinking on that what to cook. I just made spinach today for afternoon. So it's not like I'm not cooking. I am cooking every day, but then didn't make a video on that. So probably in the coming week I will make a video on that. Okay, I have to think on the special menu which I can make. Have a good Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Okay, now I'll show you afternoon what I'm having. So I'm ready to go get my hair colored. Okay, you're not given any lecture from so many days. Yesterday I got a burn here because of that hair iron. Very often I get that because there was no light in the room and I did it without light. When you do without light, there are chances of burning your skin. You need to see when you are ironing. So I'll be getting my hair colored and be back by afternoon. So I was thinking that we have not given a lecture on any meaningful topic from a few days. So probably today we can talk on something, especially it is called as resistance. Today in the morning I watched a video. My cousin brother, he was in US. He had shared a video of his exercise come dance, because he said he was getting bored and he wanted to feel better, so he did that. So that's a nice video. In fact, I have been thinking of making a dance video from so long, because it inspires when you do such videos, because the rarest thing now in this world is, for majority of people, is energy and enthusiasm. They don't have the energy and enthusiasm to take the initiative to do something that is good for them. So they mostly depend on others to take the initiative for them. So because of lack of energy and enthusiasm, that is something which we are facing now from a very long time. So what happens is that we need to push ourselves somehow, because always we can't depend on other people, right? So there are different sources from where we take this inspiration, so that we can produce some energy and enthusiasm to take initiative and do something that is good for us probably, or good for others maybe. So for everything you need the energy and enthusiasm, and that is something which is lacking now. So what we do is we receive it from different sources, and one of the sources is social media, obviously, and other people. It's not wrong, it's good. That's why they say that energy is contagious. So if we get it from social media as well, or watching someone's videos or someone's speech or motivation or whatever, we just take it. So that's the reason it's important that we share some videos. If you can dance, you share the video of your dance. If you play well, share the video of what you do, those activities probably. If you sing well, then share the video of your singing or dance. So whenever I dance, I want to record it and share it, but never find a way to place my mobile camera. I use this mobile for video recording, so I don't know where to place it. So when he does it, every time I get motivated, because I want to do it. And each one has a different way of dancing, and it's very interesting how you do it. So whatever activities you are doing, you can just take a short video and post it if you are comfortable doing that, because it motivates somebody else. When you speak the right things, it motivates others, right? So it's like that. So I want to talk to you about the internal resistance which we have probably in the evening today when I come back, or let's see. Okay, so something meaningful. We have not spoken from so long. In Kerala, you can't manage your hair leaving because your neck starts itching. So all the time you have to tie it, or do a put up, or tie it high so that your neck is free, because it's so hot and sweating all the time. So my ear, the new hole, I wanted to update you on that. It is almost, oh my god, the wasp. So it is almost healed. I can say about 30% is left to heal. So I expect to change this earring, remove it, and wear a new one by this Friday. Still is paining, but I can remove it. Maybe 2 more days I should give it for complete healing, and then change it, and then you can wear anything you want. So I will go for the silver earring which I have bought. Right? I wanted to take a video of my ear piercing, but I just slipped out of my mind, because they were very nice people. The behavior was good, and I wanted to tell them, just take a video of how it is done, the shotgun, because it's once in a lifetime you do that. Otherwise, this whole, it's done now, you can't do it again, right? So I should have done that. Made a mistake. The parlor is here. There's a steep kind of this is where I go whenever I come here. can't go anywhere. Finish coloring, directly going back because shoe bite. Oh, it's paining so badly. I'll go keep this in sun. There are two remedies for shoe bites in the sense to prevent getting shoe bites. One is to keep it in the sun, other one is to apply oil on your skin, that is. Okay, so I would rather apply oil, keep it in the sun. So both the sandals I need to keep it in the sun. Now finish with coloring. So for another 20-25 days it's just fine. These are my permanent people. It's very homely if we go there. So all the people there, all the staff working there, they are nice. So that's the reason when you are comfortable with one particular place and people, it's easy for you. Okay, my bus is coming. Hi there. As promised, I have come in the afternoon. I just had my lunch. When I have my lunch, sometimes it's very difficult for me to sit because my belly is full. You know that feeling when you have just had food and look in the mirror and you see that your belly is standing like this? I experience that all the time after food, especially after lunch, because I tend to overeat. Look at this. I didn't show you the silver ring there is a camera which I had bought the other day. This is a stone, silver with a stone, and the other one is this is my favorite. I look for this kind of ring, but you don't get it in my size, usually the broad. So let's talk about inner resistance. When I come here, I don't know why I give so much lecture, why I'm not able to lecture while I'm in the PG. Probably it's because I'm distracted by the scenery and so many other things. So I speak of all the other things than something meaningful. But usually in the afternoon, if you remember, I do spend some time sitting in the balcony talking of something meaningful. I try to while getting the sunlight. Remember that? Here I get sunlight that side, but then you can't sit there unless you have a chair. So these days in Kerala, it starts raining by around 5 p.m. and it continues to rain till about 7 p.m. That's the weather. It's going to be like this for a month now. October will go like this. So the other day when I went to get my ear pierced, that person asked me, why do you cover your ear with your hair all the time? Why don't you comb your hair like this so that your ear is not covered by your hair? I said I have no idea why I do it. It could be that it's my habit. From a very young age, I have always tried to cover my ear with my hair. You know what could be the reason? Oh, I burned here with that hair iron. Sorry. So the reason could be that I like my hair to be straight like this, not wavy. So in order to make my hair straight, probably I was doing that. So maybe that is one reason why I comb my hair like this, covering the ear, not like this. Maybe because I like my hair to be straight. Could be that. Okay, let's talk about inner resistance. So I was telling you that dancing, exercise, games, and most of your activities that you're passionate about are activities which works as a therapy for you, which means that it can have therapeutic effects in the sense you feel better not just physically, but you also feel better mentally. These activities could be gardening, it could be farming, or keeping animals probably, or anything, all these activities. So dance is pretty therapeutic. If you can dance, it just helps you release the resistance there is. I said, remember that? So what is inner resistance? Let me just tell you in simple words the inner resistance, what I believe it is. Okay, this is not something that I've read theoretically, but I'm just telling you from my own personal experience. So for me, I have seen that we all have a kind of inner resistance in us, and most of us live our everyday life even after experiencing this resistance. In this sense, we are not free as we are meant to be most of the time, every day. So what happens is that the resistance, when you behave, the way you behave to other people, the way you behave in a certain situation, the way you behave when you go to a place, all these are influenced by the inner resistance there is. So when your behavior is controlled by this inner resistance, what happens is that the bubbly nature, the child in you, and the soulful part of being a human is in captive. In the sense, it is not released at all. So there are some activities which help us let go this inner resistance, and one of it is dance. Anytime I have danced, I have experienced that. So anytime you play a sport or you engage in one or other activities, like when you go to gym or anything like this, what happens is that it is therapeutic because it helps you release that inner resistance there is. If you don't engage in one or other activity that helps you release this inner resistance, children basically don't need much of these kind of activities to help to in order to get over the inner resistance, because they find ways where they can be who they are, maybe in their home or in one or school or in one or the other surroundings. They are unable to let go this resistance, but there are other situations, other activities which they usually engage, like just wandering or just being, when they're restless, what they do, and all those activities helps them get rid of this inner resistance. But for adults, we have no way. One thing is, we don't know that our behavior is so influenced by the inner resistance. And so in order to help you relax your muscles, like what they say, to help you to relax your muscles, the same way your inner control system which works, that is this inner resistance which we have, our behavior is a lot influenced by this inner resistance, and in order to get rid of that, you can dance. Dancing is one way of helping you get rid of this inner resistance. So now you know what is inner resistance. Inner resistance is like something that is holding you back from being who you are. It could be some threatening sources. It could be some people with whom you have to be subservient, as they say, with whom you cannot be who you are, right? It could be some of the weakness that you have yourself, some of the difficulties like stammering, or some of the disabilities that we have. It could be that. It could be lack of confidence. It could be the worries that we have, like we have so many other worries about future, past, present, etc. So all these sources contribute in building up a chain that is holding you back. Whenever you are talking, like just for example, let me tell you, you want to talk to your teacher or principal as a student. What does it feel like? Most of the students have this inner resistance when they are talking to teachers or principals or people who they believe have an authority to control them or to threaten them in some ways. So what happens is that they mold, or you can say they just shape their behavior in such a way for a temporary benefit, in the sense you see in children how they behave. You can make out it's because they are scared of you, probably, right? So what happens is that they build up an inner resistance, and because of that inner resistance, under the influence of the inner resistance, they are talking to you like they are inferior to you, right? Because they're scared of you. So that is the kind of inner resistance which we have as adults. But the fact is that there are some activities which we can engage in to help you get over this inner resistance, and one of it is dance. When you dance, you break free in the sense there is nothing holding you back. If you see that some people, when they dance, you need warm-up exercise, in the sense you need to get in tune with what you're doing, and for that it takes a while. Like for some it takes 30 minutes. For me it usually takes somewhere from 20 minutes to 30 minutes to get into the flow when I'm dancing. But for some, they can do it quicker than that, like in 10 minutes probably. So what happens is that the inner resistance, once you are in a flow, that inner resistance is no longer controlling your mind and body. You are free. You really don't know what you are doing at that time, and it seems like you have a hell of energy to dance. Have you experienced that ever? So that's how this works. Okay, so that's why engaging in some activities which helps you get over the inner resistance is very, very important. It's very important. Okay, so dance if you can, exercise, or engage in activities that helps you get over the inner resistance. Like for example, if a child is experiencing inner resistance which controls his behavior, then you can always see what factors from the surrounding is making him behave that way. So if it is someone, then you can just take him away from that person and make that child interact with someone else he's comfortable with, and you would see that the child behaves so differently, so naturally, without being influenced by the inner resistance. So not only children, adults, I would say they also as well need some therapies, some activities which helps them break out of this behavior which is so much influenced by the by the inner resistance. Okay, so that's about it. That's the blah 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 talk I said I would be doing now it seems like it's going to rain, so I've kept my sandals there to heat up because I got shoe bites today. I often get shoe bites when I wear new slippers. So today I couldn't go anywhere except the parlor because my skin had become so tender at certain points, and it felt like I'm going to get some blisters there, and then the blister breaks and then it's a mess for a few days. Then you have a wound on your foot. That is what is shoe bite, right? You can get it in many parts of your foot. So and tomorrow I'm going to some place far, so I didn't want shoe bites. So that's the reason when I came back, what I did is I placed those footwear there where I said there is sunlight, but it seems like there's no sunlight now. It looks like it's going to rain very soon. So that's it. I'll go take not a nap, but be in the bed for some time, take some rest, and then I'll probably talk to you later. I have to think of what cooking should I be including in my video. What cooking? Easy, something easy, and something honestly tasty. I used to cook a lot, but now it's like I have lost the touch. Today that helper girl had made rajma curry for night, and I was just asking her, no, I was just thinking to myself, I used to cook rajma so well, you know, but now I am just thinking on the order of things, like what ingredients went in that rajma curry and what was the order like. I've forgotten because I've not cooked for so long. So today I cooked spinach fry for afternoon, for lunch, and it was good. It's a spinach they have grown here in the backyard, so it's organic and it has come out well. And here what happens is that because this is Kerala, in everything you can add a little of grated coconut. It's a part of it. It just goes with everything. So that's about it. So let me seriously think of what to cook. I can cook Maggi, but I don't eat it. So what's the fun cooking when you don't eat it? Probably I can cook for somebody else. But what else can I cook? I have to show you step by step, right? Alright, let me think about it. I can make sambar and some curries as well. Okay, I've told the helper to get me some moringa leaves on tomorrow. I'm not here. I'll be coming by 7 o'clock probably at night, or 6:30. This morning 9 o'clock I'm leaving, so I'll make a video on that where I'm going. So but the thing is, so tomorrow I'm not here for food most of the time. So the next day, that is on Friday, I told her to pluck some moringa leaves from the neighbor's yard because we don't have moringa here. Today evening I'm going to cook something. If there is enough light, then I'm going to show you. You know what it is? Raw papaya. That again, our kind neighbors, they have given us. They have papaya plants. Even here we have some papaya plants, but I don't know if you have papaya in that. But there today they were plucking some papayas from the tree, and so she called us and she asked us if we wanted one, and then I said, you take it, so I can make fry out of it. You know, raw papaya is good for your health, and even the ripe papaya is good for your health for some reasons. But if you don't like the taste of it like me, you can always have raw papaya. So what am I going to make out of it today? I'll show you in the evening when I'm cooking. So a cooking video is coming up, alright, in the evening. Keep your fingers crossed, baby. He's going somewhere. Because my father, he was going somewhere. Okay, so I was telling you that we are going to make papaya fry today. Okay, how do you like it? So that's going to be my first cooking video. Okay, keep your, now you see the ring. Did you like it? I'm going to buy more. I like it so much.